this now, when I think about cryptocurrencies, when I think about stable coins, when I just think about all these digital alternatives, it start to give, at least for me, I'd be like, damn, are we collectively giving a little bit more credence to that? Because we're seeing that the shit we've been using can just like crumble. And then what? People are going to be looking to alternatives or different ways to barter services or whatever that look like, right? So, I don't know, bro. Like, it's interesting to see, but I think even us having a conversation, I do think these are things that people should pay attention to. I think it'd be really naive to think sometimes a lot of changes that happen in the world and shit like that couldn't have a trickle down effect onto your life as well.
Yeah.
So, and like a quick just analogy of that, like, you know, people be so opinionated when it comes to presidential elections. You voting this party, that party, this thing. They're gonna, you know, do this. They're gonna fight for us for this cause, whatever. But it's like you so invested in those type of decisions, yet you don't give a fuck about your community elections. You know, like down. Like at that rec center where they're literally making the fucking legislation for the county you live in, which you will feel it.
Yeah.
You will literally feel that. You will see that. You're not there.
Yeah.
You're not at the state level where like, you know, the mayors and governors and shit like that, where they have these type of places where you can throw ideas out there. You can have initiatives and people to back you, and you know what I'm saying? But people want to take it to the federal level where nobody fucking hear your voice. And I was like, oh, like, no, this is not right. This is, you know, it's and I say all that to say that people got to give themselves a lot more credit in terms of, I guess, change that they can have enacted and the ability to adapt to things changing. So, like, get out of the mindset of like, nah, this is just how it is. I'd prefer this because that's just works. Well, what if your preference doesn't work tomorrow? You know, what do you do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You passed out. And people, I even find it very it's funny to me, not in a bad way, but I'm just like, damn, like, even as I talk to artists and creatives and shit like that, when I talk to about AI, and sometimes a lot of people be averse, and I'm like, yo, bro, like, it's being integrated. To be honest, there's probably many ways to help you, but you're trying to have like a moral stance, like it's like, get that out, yo. It's not even about
it's
that.
It's not about morality.
About
it's about
that.
like
you
it's
think
about
it's too much
use.
iRobot, the AI take over, like, bro. No, I need you to think of this as one of the most craziest tools to just.
It's like the internet.
Learn how
you know what I'm saying? It's like the internet. Think about where would music be right now if it weren't for the internet? You know what I'm saying? And that can mean a bunch of different things, like streaming
for $10, and now people complain about streaming. It's like, bro, for $9.99, you can stream
anything that you want. Anything that you want. You know what I'm saying?
Palm in your hand.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
So it's like the advent of the internet enabled streaming. The advent of the internet enabled social media, which is how a lot of these musicians get found. You know what I'm saying? Like we have more famous or popular musicians now than we ever had, just because literally motherfuckers can make a whole career.
Everybody can now establish that platform. It used to be like you had to go through that one way. Nah, I can make this.
You know what I'm
saying?
If you weren't like a Def Jam artist, no one was gonna hear you. You know what I'm saying? So it was like it's crazy to think about how, but also too, the internet had this kind of like stigma of, oh, I'm not going to use that, or like, I don't need to use that, back when maybe in like the 90s, you know what I'm saying?
Are the ones asking so many questions on how to use the basic functions of the internet. It's like, yo, bro, you see how you here now?
Yeah.
We about to leave.
Early.